President delivering some closing remarks after a meeting today of the SADC organ Troika. They held an extraordinary summit in Pretoria. It was chaired by President Cyril Ramaphosa. Top of the agenda was the conflict in Mozambique's Cabo Delgado region. The summit looked at the way forward in dealing with acts of terrorism and violent extremism there. The meeting was attended by presidents from Botswana, Namibia and Mozambique. And for more on this, eNCA senior reporter Siphamandla Goge joins us now. Sipa, good evening to you. So we heard the president say that some small amount of progress has been made, but what exactly has happened in that region? What is the progress that has been made?
I guess that's the question that you will not get the answer for at this present moment, because we've been trying to get that answer from the Mozambican president himself, as well as South African President Cyril Ramaphosa, who was chairing the summit here, to say, please give us more details. When you say you have registered some successes, what do you mean by that? Because we need to get to understand what is happening in northern Mozambique. And they said, well, this is not them saying, but those who are negotiating here at this summit, they've said to us, you will not get those details because these are operational matters. We are in a situation of a war, and we don't want to divulge all the information that is out there. So they are not giving much away, except to say that, well, seems as if peace and stability is relatively returning to northern part of Mozambique, whereby they are saying some people who had fled the area due to extremism, the insurgents as well as terrorism, are now returning, and that is the only concrete and tangible explanation they can give for this progress. And they are saying they have been able to push back those who have been attacking in that part of Mozambique, in the northern part of Mozambique. So that's the explanation that's been given, that there have been military gains that have been registered by a team of troops that have been deployed to Mozambique by SADC. Of course, the president of Rwanda, Paul Kagame, will also claim that his troops are making inroads. They have registered some successes in Mozambique. So for now, there is nothing concrete that has been provided by this summit relating to those gains.
All right, let's listen to what the president said about the importance of security and peace in the region.
While the political and security situation in the SADC region is relatively peaceful and stable, the region has and continues to experience its share of peace and security challenges. Therefore, the work of the SADC organ on politics, defense and security, whose key objective is to promote peace and security within the region, becomes even more critical, as well as very urgent. This organ Troika Summit has convened to review the operations of the SADC mission in our sister country in Mozambique, a country that has been experiencing security challenges which have potential to threaten the stability in the region.
And let's just take a listen to exactly what he said about progress that has been made.
Whilst progress has been registered in the operations of the SADC mission in Mozambique, more ground will still need to be covered. The coming few months are therefore going to be critical in shaping the future trajectory of the Southern African Development Community intervention in districts of Cabo Delgado. Progress has been made. We have been able, as a region, to make a meaningful contribution in securing and helping to secure peace and security in Mozambique as we continue to do so.
Yeah, not strong on specifics. Progress has been made. Interesting that he says more ground needs to be covered and the next few months are going to be critical. Tell us what that might mean, if it's at all clear.
Well, at the moment it's not clear, but except to say that they will need to keep the team on the ground, as that has been the communique. The resolution has been to extend the deployment for the next 3 months or so in Mozambique. So they are hoping that the team will be on the ground. It will be able to push back those groups that are attacking in northern parts of Mozambique. And they are hoping that in 3 months' time, they will be able to reconvene and reassess the situation and then take it from there in terms of their assessment to say, have we made enough progress so that we can start thinking about our exit strategy. But here is the dilemma for SADC as a region, is that once they leave Mozambique, there are no guarantees for now that what we see happening in the northern part of the country will not happen again. So they are now thinking about the exit strategy, that should they exit and they don't want the situation to get back to what it was before they intervened. I think that is their dilemma for now. Hence they've decided to extend the mission that is present in Mozambique to say, let's assess the situation. Hopefully things will improve. There will be peace, stability and security in Mozambique. After that, we can take a decision to leave, but it will have to be a phased-out exit strategy.
Yeah, and of course the point has been made a number of times that the reason extremists gained a foothold in that area is because the people who live there were not seeing any wealth devolving to them, even though these big offshore gas projects were underway, and that if that money doesn't in some way benefit the people in that area, there's always going to be resentment, and that poverty will lead people to do desperate things. So it is a crucial issue, what to do next. Thank you very much for that update. Great chatting to you. That was our reporter, Siphamandla Goge there.